Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Spartan,
And I'm Pudgy.
and today we're taking a look at a couple of music videos. A lot of you from the Arcane community seem pretty passionate and said a lot of these would help give us a bit of context and even just help give us a little bit more Arcane lore. And since there was a fair bit of demand, we thought why not give it a shot. It's something very different. Reacting to a music video is definitely out of my depths, I think. You might be a bit better at this. I don't know, you with music related stuff.
Yeah, I've just never done this before, so I don't really know what to expect, really.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit like coming into a blind. I don't know what my reactions will be like. I don't even know what I am in for. I've never really watched much music videos, even for music and stuff. But what we plan to do is just take a look at the music video, get as much out of that watch as we can, and then if there's anything really critical throughout it, we'll pause and have a chat, or maybe even rewatch some things if we feel we need to, and then just discuss it at the end. And then we plan on watching two today. So we're going to start with Get Jinxed, and then we're going to go to
Enemy.
Yeah. And if this video does well, we know there's a lot more music videos people want us to react to, and even some things like League of Legends cinematics, I think, and Runeterra, a small series, something like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that, lore that people are liking, and we're happy to take a look at it. Some of it looks quite interesting. So if something you guys really want, let us know. If this video, gets a good response, then we'll definitely make an effort to put more of that content out there if people are enjoying it. Remember, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give the video a like. Let us know in the comments down below if you found anything funny about our reactions. If I was awkward, if I was just really out of my depth with this music video, and feel free to fill us in on any lore that we may not have put two and two together from the music videos. And subscribe if you've enjoyed our Arcane reactions and want to stay up to date with our future reactions that may be involved with more Arcane and League of Legends related stuff, or just series that we're going to cover in the future. We'd love to have you join us.
I'm actually excited for this one just because I felt like I connected so much with Jinx or Powder.
Now, is this a song that was in the series?
I assume so. I think so. I couldn't like put two and two together to see like which song it was, but I think once we listen to it, we might. Yeah.
All right. Honestly, I got no idea what we're in for, so let's just take a look. That's the company that makes League of Legends, yeah.
Oh, this monkey thing that ruined everything. Oh, is that all of her like bombs?
Is that what she like gets to? Imagine in season 2 she's like that. That could be kind of cool.
She really does remind me of Harley Quinn.
Yeah. We'll talk about that with someone in the comments. It's like Harley Quinn's cousin or something. It's weird. It's like seeing Jinx make a music video kind of thing. I'm like, it's tripping me out a bit. Oh,
Especially
okay.
with this.
She looks a
Her
bit
eyes
different.
look cool.
I like the red eyes. Are they red in this series?
I don't think so. Oh, they might be a bit pink.
Now, did this come out maybe before Arcane? Because the animation's a bit different.
Yeah, maybe.
Her jaw's a bit narrower and she looks a little bit different.
What's that? Yeah, that laugh is so Harley Quinn.
Yeah, they make her
Oh my
really
God.
like... She's really like batshit crazy.
I like it though. It's like she loves like all the bombs going off, like that's her thing.
She's bathing in bullets instead of gold. Ooh,
Are those-
is that gun like an Arcane gun, it looked like almost?
Are those robots meant to be what they fought, like the Shimmer robots? Or they're meant to be something else?
I don't think we've seen them. They might be involved in the League lore.
Oh my God, it's a big one.
This Jinx looks even a little bit older than the other one, to be honest.
Oh, at the last drop.
She always does that.
Aww. That made me a little bit emotional at the end.
Why?
Because she's at the last drop, the thing that killed everyone that she loves. Like,
What do you mean the last drop?
the last drop is in Vander's bar.
Oh, right. I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, and then she's like sitting there with the monkey that like literally started like all this pain. And then she's just kind of looking at it and kind of like, you know, not like shaking her head, and she's like I don't know, that made me emotional. Just bringing me back to the feels of like in the series, like when we were watching that episode. I think it was episode 3.
Yeah, I was a bit like tripped out through that, honestly, because it was like Jinx from Arcane, but then almost like I don't know, like a Katy Perry music video or something. You know what I mean? Like you got just an idea, you know. It could be any artist, but it's like a music video. It's like Jinx is rocking in her own music video, but there's also this character from the world. It's just weird.
Yeah.
My brain was like trying to put that together.
Don't hold that against Spartan. He like doesn't even know the difference between Usher and Chris Brown.
Yeah, I don't pop music and stuff. I'm a man of rock, and that's about it. So song wise for me, the song was like not my music.
Yeah,
but
I think it suited like Jinx though.
Yeah.
It was kind of like out there crazy. I don't know if we heard this in the
Didn't sound
series.
familiar. If it did, we both didn't pay attention. But
yeah, it might have been in one of like the like light-hearted fight scenes or something. I'm not sure.
I actually feel like if I piss people off, I mean, by now I probably piss everyone off in the Arcane community. I feel like Jinx looks better here than she does in the show. I like she's got a more mature, narrower design. She does look a few years older here too, but I actually like her design here a little bit more than in the show.
I think the whole animation was just a tiny bit different as well.
It was definitely different, yeah.
And I feel like it's an animation that you prefer.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I think for those of you who have probably seen our review by now, I discussed that the animation was good, but it took me a while to get used to it, not necessarily my preference, even though I could see how it's good. This animation I almost like a little bit more, it's a little bit smoother, you know, but I don't know. I'd have to think on that a little bit. When did this come out? That's probably an important while. So 2013. So this came out a long time ago. So
so this was before.
way before.
Oh, interesting.
So I've read in the comments, people have been saying that there was a fair bit of lore already, you know, around a lot of the characters that had been released, but then Arcane comes and really just expands on it. So they had bits and pieces, but not everything, you know what I mean?
But that monkey thing, there's always been a part of Jinx.
Yeah. Well, Jinx is, I believe, a character you use in League of Legends. She's been around for a decade, right?
Yeah.
She's had her own bit of, like, Arcane comes from League of Legends. So they didn't just make it up from nothing. They just gave the story, they flushed it out. They actually gave her a story rather than, you know, for all I know, that monkey might even be an attack move in one of her skill sets. I don't know.
Oh, true. I was going to say, like, it would have been interesting, like, even if that was just, like, a keepsake for her in, I don't know, the games, and then they've made it, like, this weapon and a big part of her story. That's pretty cool. Let us know in the comments what the monkey actually meant to Jinx in the games.
Probably what it meant in Arcane.
Well...
Taking a wild guess.
Could be different. You don't know.
Yeah, because a lot of games do that. Games like Overwatch, you know, Apex Legends, there's a lot of games where they don't have a single player, they're multiplayer based, but there's lots of trailers released over time that give lore to the characters, and then there's usually things you can read up on them on the main website that says, you know, oh, this is the history, blah, blah, blah. So I think League of Legends was a lot like that. A lot of the characters had their own lore and backgrounds and stuff that you could read if you were really passionate, but never put into a serious story mode game or a series until this point, and now we've got an actual series to expand on her and see it in live action a little bit more.
Yeah. I've always loved Jinx's hair. Like, it's so long, and it's almost like she uses it as a tool. Like,
well, she was swinging it in one of the scenes.
Yeah, I like that. I want to have, like, long hair to be able to do that. So that was Get Jinxed. Let us know if there was anything that you particularly loved about that music video. Okay, I think we should watch Enemy. Is that what it's
Enemy's
called?
up next, yep.
Who's Enemy from? Imagine Dragons. Okay. Oh,
this has more of the feel of the other round. I wonder if Bantha appears in any of them. That'd be cool. Oh, I think this one is from Arcane because it's got the exact animation style.
Oh, powder. So you find it funny, I like find it sad.
It's just going like mental. Oh, okay, yeah, this song.
Oh, Clagga is there, Milo, Echo, everyone.
The whole squad. So this kind of shows us the life beforehand, before the fall.
Yeah, because we didn't get too much of that.
Oh.
Oh.
So I just want to add that a lot of people in the comments were correcting me when I said that, you know, when we talked about Pat as loss of innocence and stuff, people were saying, you know, because she's a kid already making bombs, that she's innocence was already way lost. And I'd make the argument that, relatively speaking, to maybe, you know, complete innocence, yes. But had she lost her innocence completely? No, because like when I look at this clip straight away, she's jumping on a jumping castle with friends. Her face looks relaxed. She's happy. She has not yet experienced enough. She's experienced some, you know, terrible pains that we see, but not yet enough where her whole mind is dominated by sort of a bleak, depressed sort of reality. She hasn't become schizophrenic fully yet, I don't think. And she still seems to be, like, even that there, she seems to be, her face still has an aliveness about it, a radiant sort
Even
of
her
vibrance.
eyes.
Yeah. And she's, you know, we see her playing here, and yeah, they're doing things that maybe a completely innocent child wouldn't do, but her core being, she still seems to be quite happy and out there, you know?
Well, that's their environment. They're in a harsh environment, so they're going to adapt to that to some degree. I just think the bombs were... I don't think it came from a malicious place. I think not even from survival initially. I think it was just more to fit in with her sister and her crew and to kind of get that love from them so they could be proud of her, that, hey, like, I'm doing what you guys are doing and I'm just as capable. That's where I think it came from.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, Echo was just there looking at how to do it. That'd be me, like...
That'd be you trying to feel your biceps. It's sad though, like her and Echo had a good friendship and then you see what it becomes.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens to them in season 2, that'll be interesting.
Echo.
That's mad.
Impulses. Oh, was that Vi getting kicked?
I don't think so. Just go back. Nah, there's some... I don't think so.
No,
not.
go next.
It's not.
Like,
The
keep
pink
playing.
hair would be... I know they make it a little bit red, but it's not.
Oh,
Do you think she'd
okay.
just stand there if it was Vi? No.
No, I know. But those two are the guys that,
Yeah, yeah.
that she got the jacket off, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Just showing like the roughness of the...
Milo. Oh wow, I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool time for the song.
And how they flashed when she was older. Oh, okay. I kind of thought that they didn't really have fights until that one time. I like just hit
That's
her
pretty
head.
funny. Echo and Jinx have like this, they troll each other. It's kind of funny.
Did you see that? I'm pretty sure she was on the Rhino or something, and it was her older self and like Powder.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. I don't
So it's
like
sort
when
of-
people hit their head. Oh.
So it sort of tells the story of her descent into madness, because she starts off really happy, and then she's getting more and more sort of...
Yeah.
Depressed.
Oh.
It's actually pretty cool, that parallel of Jinx being Powder being trapped inside of Jinx. Huh.
Is it gonna blow up?
Probably.
Leaves it open-ended. I like that end scene, the scene before the end scene where it's the shot of Jinx like shooting the enforcers with her hand, and then once they all have fallen and they're all dead, you just see like this little girl who was Powder, and she's just like teary-eyed.
And you see that in the show where she's really finding it hard to really love herself for what she's become, and that's sort of haunting her throughout every decision that she makes. And in the end, she was sort of looking for, you know, Vi to love her, really for her to be able to love herself. And then she realizes that that's just can't happen. They can't, you know, she's gonna have to learn to live with who she is now, and then the struggles that come with that.
And that was like a theme that I really, really connected to, or connected with in the finale.
Loss of innocence.
Yeah. Like you really felt that. And I feel like that's why I really connected with Jinx / Powder. Like I connect with both, like that younger self and that older version of her. And this video clip I love so much, actually. Like it gave us so much context and background on like the relationships that we didn't really get to see. It was just like assumed in the series.
Yeah, in only a few minutes clip, they did give us a bit of extra footage there to put two and two together, which is kind of cool. Again, not my kind of song, but I remember when it played in Arcane, I liked it in Arcane, like it fitted the vibe.
I liked it. I liked this song.
Yeah, that's your kind of music.
Yeah.
This kind of music, pop and hip hop and R&B and whatever it falls under,
Well,
is not really.
That's not R&B, but yeah.
I was clarifying everything, right? But yeah, those aren't usually my songs, barring a few exceptions. But I do remember in the series that actually fit.
It was a cool song, like when it played in this series, like we'll like bopping our heads.
I remember,
like, it just fit well. I think we spoke about it in our review, but the one thing that the series did really well, I mean, they did lots of things well, but the one thing that we particularly liked were the soundtracks, and it just, like, a lot of the soundtracks fit the mood of the whole series and kept the tone of the episode as well. So
it feels like both of these were a bit more orientated around Jinx and Powder, sort of telling her story. So I think, I guess, I get why people usually watch these together, like we've done. Are there a couple for Vi? I think someone mentioned there was like one for Vi at least. So we'll find that out. But
again, let us know what you liked about this music video.
And fill us in, again, if you missed any lore around that video, anything important, feel free to let us know in the comments and we'll read up on it. Well, that's our first reaction to a music video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know how we did, but you can let us know in the comments. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it and you want to see more music video reactions from us. We pretty much have them all on a list from some really helpful people in the comments, so thank you to everyone who did comment on the community posts. We really appreciate it.
It's very helpful.
Yeah, and you know who you are. We appreciate every single one of you. Well, that's been us for today, guys. We'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.